We're live. If you have aphasia or you're surviving stroke or brain injury or you have Parkinson's disease and you want your speech to go better, I'm Kirsten, and this is an exercise, a live practice you could do with me. If you have a loved one who is challenged with that, then I invite you to come along and see how we're going to do this. Follow along with me. I like to make it interactive speech practice. And if you're in speech therapy or you've been in speech therapy, maybe your therapist has given you things to practice and work on. And it's the kind of thing that we do. We help people practice the things they're getting in speech therapy. And that is what we're going to do right now. So if you're joining me, if you're here on a replay or if you're catching up, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am Kirsten from Beyond High C. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, I hope you'll consider it because we are actively putting things here on the channel to help people improve their speech faster. And I want to tell you, if you're frustrated with your speech and you're trying to continue your stroke recovery, your brain injury recovery, and keep your voice going strong with Parkinson's disease, it can be done. And I think it can be done faster than you're probably doing it. So I want you to take heart and have hope for that. Hi, Lakeisha. Hi, Doris. Look, Lakeisha and Doris are some good examples right there, those ladies. Lakeisha, yesterday I got to hear her say yes and no with her own voice for the first time. There was a time where she was not even trying to say something, or maybe she was and it wasn't working out. And Doris, I've learned Doris is a little bit shy. She's shy, but she's trying to say complete sentences. And here's the thing, everybody. I hear so often if you are recovering from stroke or you have aphasia, you've probably been told practice, practice, practice. And that's true. But you've got to practice in a specific way. Doris, that's so cute. Yay. Okay. That's so good. Yeah, enthusiastic. I hope that's true. And hopefully you can practice in a way that is entertaining and fun for you. The thing is, if Doris were to be at home, hi, Rudy, what's going on? Welcome aboard. If you're just joining us, you could drop a comment and say hello, just like Rudy just did. That's really good. So I know those lovely people on board. That's good. What was I going to say to you about that? So Doris is working on complete sentences, but if she's just at home saying complete sentences to herself or to her paper or what have you, she's only going to get so far. You need to try, even if you're shy like Doris, to get in front of other people, to try to say things in front of other people. That could be really scary, but you can do it. And it is the key. It is one of the keys to helping you go faster in your stroke recovery, your brain injury recovery, getting your speech going better after stroke or with Parkinson's disease. I saw people today who've had Parkinson's. They're being very intentional about the way they are getting their voices to try to be louder. It makes a big difference. Yay. And Lakeisha too. She just said yes and no at home. It's not the same as saying it in front of other people and try to see if other people can hear yes or no from her. So there you go. So speaking of that, we could do a little of that, but let's warm up first a little. I'm so excited because there's someone who had a stroke and she is in our Seymour Academy now, and she's speaking pretty well. She is a Pilates professional. That's what she calls herself. And Doris saw her today. And she was leading us briefly through some breathing and movement because she's trying to get it so that she can say the words she wants to say in front of her class in the right place. And she's been very nervous since her stroke that she's not going to be able to say the words or the wrong word's going to come out and it's going to make her look unprofessional. So how does she manage that? She needs a smart plan and practice. So we'll do a little what I remember her doing because I was having her do it in front of us and she was nailing it. And that's what you need to do to build your confidence. You can sit up a little tall in your seat, let your shoulders be relaxed, but you're in conversation mode. So I think you should come to attention, let your mind be turned on. You could take 3 breaths with me and you could say this with me. And each time you breathe in, you're breathing in energy, because that's how you could be a better conversationalist and better at your practice, is by having energy and enthusiasm, just like Doris's woohoo comment. All right, you can use your arms if you want. One arm, two arms. Hold your affected arm if you have, and you could say with me, breathe in. Having energy in, everybody. Blow out. Try to blow the stress out. Two more. Ready? Here it goes. Breathe in. Are you saying it with me? Blow out. You're letting calm, positive energy sink into your body. Do one more time. Breathe in. Blow out. I was just on a coaching call with someone in class who I was telling him the psychology, everybody. You might know words, you might have practiced words, and you're trying to say them the way you want. But if you're feeling anxious or nervous or worried, maybe you said it and it didn't come out the way that you wanted. If that is happening, that is going to mix up your signals and make it harder to get words out. So there's a psychology element involved, and you've got to have calm, positive focus. Believe that you can. Go again. Believe that mistakes are fine. So hopefully you'll make some aloud. And whatever we say coming up, will you say it with me? Say it with me right to your device out loud. And that'll be a good practice for you. And you're probably going to make mistakes. I hope you do, but you just carry on. And that'll help you build confidence and shake off the nerves so you could go ahead and try to say more things to more people, especially if you've had a stroke, a brain injury, aphasia, Parkinson's disease. Okay. Now there's a piece of music that we're starting with this week. It's from a movie. See if you can guess the name of the movie. It's a little bit newer movie, and it's got a whole bunch of snow and ice in it. And it has two princesses, not just one. Two princesses, they're sisters, a lot of snow and ice. And I bet Lakeisha is probably going to drop the title in the chat, because she had said that she has seen this movie. And I wonder what movie. Do you know what it is? It's a Disney movie, cartoon. Two princesses, they're sisters, with snow and ice. If you know it, you can say it out loud. Say the name of the movie out loud. Say it if you know it. It's Frozen. Frozen. Feel those two beats and say it. Frozen. Oh, Wicked, Doris. That was a good guess. I should have told you it was like a Disney animated film. That would have helped. Wicked. Yes, I see how you got that. I might have guessed that too. Wicked. I didn't see the new Wicked. Doris, I think you said you saw it, huh? Anybody see the new Wicked? Yes, Lakeisha. Frozen. That's the one I was thinking of. There's very good music in Frozen. Oh, you didn't see it. Doris did not see it. I like the music in it. I want to remind everybody who might be listening, if you are or you have a stroke survivor in your life, or if you are or you have a brain injury survivor in your life, or someone with Parkinson's disease, you're trying to get speech better, music is very powerful for helping your speech improve. There are a lot of reasons I won't bore you with right now. You could drop in the comments and ask a question about it. I'll try to get the answer, but it's very powerful. The rhythm, the melody, the breathing that's good if you're trying to sing along or hum along. So, and Frozen, the movie Frozen, has good music in it. All right, there's a sentence there. What is it? The sentence is, we were talking to Lakeisha, because yesterday, Lakeisha, you told me you had seen that movie, right? So there's a sentence there. If I'm talking about Lakeisha, I could say, she saw the movie. There are two parts to that sentence. She saw the movie. She said yes. She saw the movie. She saw the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Frozen 2 was pretty good too. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing it up is to start class. Some of the classes, a lot of the classes, they'll see a little warm up, has some music from the movie Frozen. And you could do some moves with me right now. If you do moves with me, try to say the thing in rhythm, do the motion in rhythm. That is a good workout and a good warm up for your brain, for your cognition, your speech, and even your movement. So I'll just do a couple. This is as far as we got this week because we're just starting it. It's got a digging motion because they're digging, they're cutting into the ice because the name of that movie is, say it if you know it, froze, frozen. The movie is Frozen. So if you want to hold your affected arm right from your seat, you can imagine you're sitting on a big block of ice. Your whole floor is ice. Your hands are, you can hold your affected arm, go across your body, build neural connection, and imagine that you've got a big saw and you're digging in the ice, like you're cutting the ice open. And you could say with me, as you hold your affected arm, move it across your body, you could say with me, dig, dig, dig. There are a lot of things going on with that simple move and saying it out loud to your device. So I hope you will. Let's do it, I don't know, maybe 10 times. Hold your affected arm, cross your body, and say, dig, dig, dig. And do it again. Dig, dig, dig. Do it one more time. Dig, dig, dig. There's all kinds of things going on in this music. So the next thing I asked people to say is to listen for this rhythm. And we can get in a little rhythm and say it. We're just going to count 1, 2, 3. And if you could put your fingers up like that, great. Or maybe tap your chest in the rhythm, because tapping the syllables out and feeling the rhythm of your words helps a lot. If you're surviving stroke or brain injury, or you have Parkinson's, feeling the rhythm of the words can help them flow out better and clearer. So feel the rhythm with me. And if you are holding your fingers out, cross your body for neural connection. We'll say 1, 2, 3, ready and go. 1, 2, 3, ready and go. 1, 2, 3, do it a few more times. 1, 2, 3, 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, last time go. 1, 2, 3. If you can do that in rhythm, and even if you can't, you can hum along, feel the rhythm along. That's powerful. Let's put those two parts together. We're going to dig, and then we're going to say 1, 2, 3. Hands together, hold your affected arm, cross your body, and say dig, dig, dig. Go again. Dig, dig, dig. Do it one more time. Dig, dig, dig. And now we'll say 1, 2, 3. Ready, it goes. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's more to it than that, but it's the rhythm, you moving in rhythm, feeling it in your body, hearing it, and trying to get it out. Let the words hang on the pace, on the rhythm that you are creating. Now, I was just complimenting Lakeisha and Doris here, and I want to say some other things about highlights of people making progress. And I want to just instill hope. I hope that you have the hope that you can get better. Some of you, maybe your stroke was recent. Some of you, maybe it was a long time ago. You could type in the chat and let me know if you've had a stroke or a brain injury, or you were diagnosed with Parkinson's, how long ago? Was it recent? 1 year? 2 years? 3 years? I could ask this question. Was your diagnosis or your stroke recent? Yes? Yes, or maybe the answer is no. No. I wonder when. I want you to know, though, whenever it was, whether it was recent or many years ago, you can still make progress. I don't know if you've heard that word plateau. Have you? About 3 years ago, Lakeisha said. Okay, it was about 3 years ago. Oh, 3 years ago for you too, Doris? Ooh, Doris and Lakeisha, both 3 years ago. Rudy, how about you, man? Hi, Dr. Brad. 3 years? Are you serious? 3 people here had a stroke 3 years ago. That's quite a coincidence. 3 years, Dr. Brad. Okay. There you go. Here's the great thing. This is what I've noticed. This is not just me out here guessing. I've had the pleasure of doing this almost 10 years, and I've talked to a lot of speech therapists and occupational therapists. Oh, January 4th. Oh, you just had a stroke anniversary, Doris. Do you guys use that term, stroke anniversary? The great thing, though, is that, okay, 3 years, Rudy. Okay. Wow. I can't believe so many of you 3 years ago it was. Yeah. That was a sad day, Doris. Some people kind of use that as a second birthday. I see. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You can still make progress. There are people that are in my class that had their stroke more than 20 or 25 years ago, and they're making progress right now. They're saying things better, getting words out better, communicating better, taking control of their speech. So I hope that gives you some hope and excitement. In fact, I just got to talk to someone who just is starting class this week, tomorrow, actually, and he said he's never had so much hope for his speech. Oh, good, Brad, Dr. Brad. Good. You want to have hope, and you can. I keep watching it happen. Oh, he took it away. He took his comment away. So have some faith. I hope that you will have faith that you can get better. Now, what I want to say to you, I want to tell you about one person quickly who is making really good progress. Oh, you do too. Good, Lakeisha. I can tell Lakeisha has hope because she's launching into the conversation and trying to say things. So as we go along in this, try to say things right out loud to your screen. Actually, we could say, oh, hey, Okay, Rodriguez over there, 1 year. It was 1 year ago. Okay. October 8th, 2022. There's somebody else that was 3 years ago. That is, oh, I recognize that name. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, you guys. So I want you to know whether it was a year ago, 3 years ago, in 2022, you can continue to get better, and you should. Making progress feels good, and you'll get momentum going, and you'll want to keep going, and that's great. Let's say this sentence. I'm looking at Dr. Brad and Lakeisha and Doris and Rudy and these lovely people offering their Lehar. Am I saying that right? Lehar? Tell me if that's wrong. We could say they. I would say they like this. If pronouns are hard, everybody, I like using a gesture. You can put a person here, person here, person here, person. That's they. So we could say they have hope. Will you feel that? They have hope. They have hope. They have hope. Last time, they have hope. And when you do have hope that your speech can get better, great things can happen with your speech. So there you have it. Now let's talk about what we're going to, yes. Oh, good. It is right. Lay hard. Yay. I got it right. I got a little star. Good. Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I don't remember seeing you here on the live before. That's great. All right. We're going to practice some things in rhythm. In class, we always have a topic, something for you to think about. And I want to introduce a quick word to you. Maybe you've heard it before. It's the word salience. And if you're trying to say longer words and get your your muscles, your articulators to say them. Say that with me. It's got 3 beats. Feel the rhythm. You could tap your chest. You could say salience, 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 salience. Feel that rhythm? Salience. 3 beats. Salience, salience. Has anybody heard the word salience before? In your stroke recovery, your brain injury recovery? You could give me a yes or a no in the chat. You could put your thumb up and say yes, or thumbs down right out loud to your device and say no. Have you heard of salience? It's powerful. It is important for building neuroplasticity. Have you guys heard that word? Ooh, Lakeisha and Doris have not heard of salience. This is good to know. I hadn't heard it either until I had a conversation with a smart speech therapist who told me about it. And it makes sense. She told me, oh, the reason it's going well in your class is because of salience. And it builds neuroplasticity. I bet you've heard of neuroplasticity, have you? You want that. Okay, you want these things. So here's what salience is, everybody. It's a fancy word for a simple idea. And it's just that practicing things that mean something to you, that you care about, that you've got an emotional connection to, that does a lot more good for your speech practice than just practicing something in a book. You want to say some things that mean something to you. So we're about to do that. I would like for you to put your attention on, I bet Doris knows what I'm going to say, and Lakeisha might too, because they were in class today and yesterday. I'm in practice. I've been asking people this week, who do you respect, or who do you admire, or who do you look up to in your life, and why? If somebody's popping in your mind right now, picture that person. You could drop in the chat who it is if you're able. I know what Lakeisha's going to say. She mentioned 2 people yesterday, huh, Lakeisha? She mentioned people in her family. Oh, she put it in the chat. Somebody that Lakeisha respects and admires. Somebody in her family. If you can read it in the chat, she's got it there. Oh, somebody gave you a little heart. I love it. So if you're just popping on here, I'm so glad. Oh, Doris, I like that too. If you're coming in here, this is a live practice to help you get your speech going better if you have Parkinson's or if you're surviving stroke or brain injury. We're talking about salience. Yes. And that is saying things that are meaningful to you, talking about things that you care about. Ooh, Dr. Brad, good one. Lehar says husband. That's 2 votes for husband right there. We got a vote for sister, for God, and for my mom. I love it. Oh, Mariette. That's so good. Ooh, okay. We got somebody's name right there, right? I love it. So many of you are putting what you think in the chat. I love it. That's very good. All right. So here we go. We're talking about, let's talk about Lehar and Doris because they both picked the same person that they respect and admire. Oh, and her mom too. All right. How about we'll say the word husband. If you have one who's a good, whatever you think is a good quality in a person, if you respect that person. Doris respects and admires her husband. Lehar respects and admires her husband. We could say the word husband, husband, husband. It starts with a puff of air for the H. Husband, husband, husband. Say it one more time. Husband, husband, husband. Ooh, we got another entry here. Yes. Oh, son. Oh, you got a 1-year-old son? I love it. Oh, wait, December 14. I love it. Husband. Oh, I think I was supposed to do that. Yeah. Husband. Okay. All right. So we could say about Lehar and Doris, we could say they admire their husbands. Now, even if you can't say that, just feel the rhythm with us. It's got a beat, it's got a rhythm, it's got parts of the sentence. They admire their husbands. They admire their husbands. Do it 2 more times. They admire their husbands. Do it 1 more time. They admire their husbands. That's pretty good. Hopefully you could feel the rhythm of that. You could be tapping your chest along. That's helpful. What else is in that chat right there? Now, Lehar and Lakeisha, we're talking about that person who's related to you, an older female in your life. She gave birth to you. Say it out loud if you know the word. Say it if you know it. Begins with an M. We'll do it together. Ma, mom. Let's say it 3 times. Mom, mom, mom. Can you bring that to mind? Now, if you're trying like Doris is and you're on a mission to say complete sentences, this would be a great opportunity for you to challenge your mind to think of a complete sentence that goes along with your mom. Whether or not you admire your mom, qualities about your mom that you appreciate, anything popping into your mind? Now, a lot of people in classes, they have a hard time. They might have an idea pop in their mind, but then it's hard to get out. And what I was explaining in coaching just before we got on YouTube is there's a special thing, and I want to encourage everybody, if you're struggling to get the right word out or to get a word out, if you will just allow yourself maybe 3 seconds of complete silence, or if you say the wrong thing and you're nervous or embarrassed, 3 seconds of complete silence. In that moment, your good mind is trying to get the wires organized so that you could get out what you want to get out. It's very valuable. And even if you can't say the right word or say it right, your mind is training in that moment. So the next time the right word might come out. So I want to encourage you to take 3 silent seconds. Maybe that's what I should call it. Take 3 silent seconds. Oh, okay, let's see. Randy, son to, oh, I love it. I like this in the chat. Okay, 66 years to 1977. That's good. So you have a son named Randy. That's what I'm getting. A son. Son is a good one too. Son, mom, God. You're the second person, Dr. Brad, this week. Second person to say God is someone I admire or respect. Husband, sister, that's so good. Respect. Right? And so if you're talking about somebody, talking about things that are important to you, that will help your speech happen better. My mom. Oh, I love it. Oh, Dr. Brad. Ooh, there's a sentence we could put there for Brad, and that's true. Several people have mentioned their mom. 3 silent seconds. Lehar, if I say that to people now, I'm going to think of you because you typed it in the chat like that. You want to feel the rhythm of that and see if you could get the S out. You got to put your teeth together. Hissing like a snake. 3 silent seconds. Let's say that with Lehar. 3 silent seconds. That's what you need. 3 silent seconds. That can really help your mind start rewiring and trying to do what you're asking to get the word out that you mean more on time. So that's so good. All right, I've heard a lot about moms. So Dr. Brad said, I love my mother. And other people have put mom in there. So how about we could say, they love their mothers, if that's true, whether that's true for you or not. See if you could feel the rhythm. Oh, remember what I said about they? If pronouns are a challenge, saying they or we, he or she, when you mean that certain one, maybe you could use your hand, you could gesture to help you know which one. I think of they as seeing several people in front of me. I gesture to each of those people. They love their mothers. They love their mothers. 2 times with me. They love their mothers. One more. They love their mothers. I heard a lot of good reasons for appreciating and respecting and admiring your mother. Yeah, I heard a lot. I heard several of them over the last couple of days. So try to remember when you're practicing, practice things, ideas, sentences, words that are important to you, not just random things. That'll help you get your ideas flowing and be like Lehart typed. Think about 3 silent seconds to let your brain think and rewire to help you say the thing that you mean, say it better and faster. I'm so glad you were here with me. Thank you so much, you lovely people, for dropping things in the chat. I'm looking at this and it helps me connect with you, get to know you a little bit, and that was good. I hope you thought that was a good practice and conversation. Very good. If you're not subscribed to the Beyond High C channel, I hope you will. We've got a membership too, and I am changing the way that we do it to help you more. You can get your speech going better and faster. 3 silent seconds, practice things that you care about, and I would love to see you here next time we're live and in another video, which might be popping up. Okay, thank you so much. Have the very best possible day. Happy practicing. Oh, I'm so glad. You are very welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. Niece 7123. I hope you'll come again. Okay, Doris, you rock. Lakeisha, I'm proud of you. Bye, you guys. We'll see you.